It's a beautifully gloomy day here in Wisconsin, September, I think the 12th, 2020. It's relaxed. The weather is just so that I don't feel that too many people are working outdoors right now, at least not in the city, and that's nice. I don't have to hear so much construction and factory work going on. It's a really quiet day. I watch a lot of YouTube, and I know that's not a very good transition, but I've been thinking about some stuff lately, and why not put my thoughts on this channel? There's been a lot of rioting and a lot of craziness going on all over America. And on top of that, we have this virus that I don't really believe in too much. Not to say that it isn't real, but the way that we're going about it and the way we've gone about it just seems so counterintuitive. It all feels very control mechanism. The masks, to me, doesn't seem like it was going to help anybody in the slightest, if not only to hinder us and to divide us even more. And I don't like using words like divide, control, power in my lexicon, but I find not the time or the energy to figure out a more clinically educated way to put it. It makes me feel like I'm some kind of just, college-age kid, which I am, and that's fine. But the thing is with me, I really like to find a bridge between the old and the new. And that, I mean, generations. Older generations, newer generations. So, I'm very middle ground. And I don't feel that older generations like to use the words power and stuff like that to just baseline describe things. But where am I going with this? We have all these riots that are literally just destroying independent business owners in America, burning them out of house and home. And it's all kind of bought and paid for anyways. And where people are getting these ideas from, YouTube and other sites all across the internet and the news on television. And all these things are bought and paid for by banks and politicians. So that's where we're getting our influence to burn and destroy these things. And on top of that, we have this virus that is more or less medical authoritarianism. I don't know if there's a more educated way to put it, but that's pretty much how I see it. I find it unconstitutional and un-American to have everybody need to wear masks to go into public places. It's a disgusting fear-mongering tactic, much is the race hustling tactics that we use in modern politics to get people to be frustrated with who they are and their identity and not know where to take it out, so they take it out on people around them, and you create this civil war, civil structure, and I'm not fond of it. I feel disgusted by it. I don't think that people should need to wear masks. I think if people want to do that, to keep themselves comfortable or safe, fine, go right ahead. But for everybody and their mom to have a miniaturized City 17 police stated kind of, look at Walmart and they got lines and you can't enter if you're not wearing a mask or whatever. I find that to be disgusting and irreprehensible. I don't think it makes people more safe. It makes people more on edge, more irritable. It furthers the mark of the outsider element that we keep trying to include in common social discourse. Well, this person's wearing X, Y, and Z and not wearing X, Y, and Z. I think the rules that we've always had should still apply. Shoes, shirt, pants, that should be the limit. I don't think wearing a mask, a new garment of clothing essentially, should be a course of interest for anybody. I feel like there's always positivity on the horizon and opportunity, but I feel that the casual American business is becoming suffocated, and casual Americans are becoming suffocated. And I don't really think that this is a fear tactic to say this. Maybe I am afraid, but I'm more irritated. I feel that people who are walking around just kind of following orders, as it were, is petty. I think it's gross. I think it's sad. I feel like we're all independent enough that we could just say, why do we all have to follow your rules? If we all stopped wearing masks and walked into the closest US cellular and told them to go screw themselves and just did that, fine. But I see everybody, every man, every woman, every child, wearing this crap inside of these businesses, bowing down to this virus that I don't see any actual results. I don't see people getting sick. I see it as more opportunities for people who want to dip out on work and responsibilities and take more advantages to do so. And, you know, if that's what you want to do, fine. I mean, you have the opportunity to do it. But I don't hear about anybody who actually has COVID. And I know it's kind of not 100% true. But, I don't know anybody who really does. I don't experience anybody around me who's actually suffering from any ailments. I don't know anybody who's even sick. The only people I catch being sick are usually people who just don't want to admit that they are either hungover or ate something bad the night before and can't come to work. Now, I'm not everybody, but I see a lot of people who use quick political tactics that I've, over the last couple years with the pro-Trump, anti-Trump kind of talk, where people will try to use certain statistics or certain emotional tactics to get you on their side, to get you to believe that COVID's happening around them. But I don't really see it. And the way that it's kind of just, it seems more like a 9/11 thing, but not real. I mean, 9/11 actually happened. We saw it happen. A lot of people died. But in terms of me experiencing suffering and dying from COVID, the only people I see suffering from it is because we're letting it exist. It seems more like a disease of the soul and the heart than like something that, you need to go to the doctor for it. And I'm downright tired of it. I've been tired of it. It's a power grab. I think that it is disgusting. And I know that now I'm just kind of repeating myself. But I don't really feel like I get to just tell people this out in the real world enough. I don't feel that people in the real world are telling their jobs or anything like that we're sick of this. Because we are. We're all tired of it. We don't need to wear masks. I don't think that the police need body cams on them. I feel like all the structures and systems are working the way that they're supposed to. That's not to say that there isn't corruption out there and that there isn't many businesses that are helping and are benefiting off of the strangulation of small businesses in America. That exists. But they keep throwing more and more monkey wrenches in our ability to perceive and to realize the world around us. And it's just more confusing. I think we're all getting really tired of the strife. And I think we're all getting really tired of the strangulation. We just want to live good lives, raise good children, and have a happy future. And that's probably overly positive of a mindset, but who doesn't share that? To summarize, I don't believe in this shit. I don't believe in COVID. I don't believe in wearing masks. I don't believe in the rioting. It's happening. But it's only going to make all these places that have businesses that, independent businesses that are going to be destroyed, they're only going to move into the Midwest or other places, and it's just going to scramble more people. And we've been doing this in America for way too long, scrambling people and businesses. I think it's time to stop. I think it is time to fight back. I think it's time to stop being silenced. This is Christian Gottsacker with an uneducated video. You have a great day.